Okay, let's dive right into a big one. Today, we're going to challenge a huge idea that society drills into us, this assumption about what it really takes to be happy and live a fulfilled life.
I mean, it's a question we've all probably asked ourselves at some point, right? Maybe you're scrolling through social media, seeing another engagement photo, and you just wonder, do I actually need a partner to be a whole, happy person?
And there it is, just like that. The short, simple, but kind of revolutionary answer is no. A romantic relationship is not some universal requirement for happiness, and we are about to break down exactly why. So now that we've put that big, bold no out there, let's unpack it. This isn't about saying one way of life is better than another. It's about opening our minds to all the different, totally valid paths we can take to find that fulfillment.
You know, the storybook version we're all fed, right? Meet your soulmate, get married, live happily ever after. But real life? Well, real life is just so much more complex, so much more nuanced than that. There is no single blueprint for a happy life.
So if life isn't just one straight road, what does it look like? Well, we can actually think about it as two totally valid paths to a thriving, awesome life.
Now, what's really cool about this is how it puts both experiences on equal footing. For sure, some people feel absolutely at their best sharing their life with a partner. It brings them balance and motivation. But on the flip side, so many others find that exact same deep sense of purpose and joy through their own journey, their friends, their creative work. Neither one is the right way. They're just different ways to thrive.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Why can being on your own be such a healthy and fulfilling choice? We're gonna break down 5 key reasons why a relationship just isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal.
You know, this really shows just how diverse we all are. For some, it's about being emotionally self-reliant. For others, life just comes in seasons, you know? Maybe this season is all about your career or travel. And hey, for someone healing from past trauma, solitude isn't loneliness, it's a sanctuary. And sometimes it's just about your personality or having a mission in life that's so big and fulfilling, romance isn't even the main event.
Let's just zoom in on that first point for a sec. Emotional independence. It sounds a little cold, but it's not. It's actually a superpower. It's the skill of being able to manage your own feelings, to find your worth from inside yourself, not from someone else telling you you're worthy. And that is a rock-solid foundation for happiness, whether you're single or in a relationship. Okay, this brings us to a really important pivot. If a romantic partner isn't something we all need, then what is? What are the things that every single human being actually requires to feel whole?
This is the question that changes the whole game. We're shifting our focus away from one specific type of relationship and zooming in on the fundamental building blocks of human connection.
And here they are. Take a good look. Every one of us needs connection, we need respect, a sense of belonging, and a feeling of emotional safety. Now notice what's not on that list, a specific romantic title. These needs are so much bigger and more fundamental than that.
And here's the beautiful part. We can meet these essential needs in so many different places. We're talking about those deep, lifelong friendships, the support you get from your family, the shared identity from being part of a community or a faith group. Heck, even pouring yourself into work that you find truly meaningful can give you that profound sense of belonging. These aren't just consolation prizes. They are powerful, primary sources for a happy life.
But let's be real for a minute. Even knowing all this, it can still feel like we need a partner. So why is that? To figure that out, we have to get really honest with ourselves about some of the fears and pressures that might be pulling the strings.
Man, this probably hits close to home for a lot of us. So often, the push to find someone comes from a fear of being lonely. Or it's that social pressure, right? It feels like everyone else is pairing off. And sometimes we're hoping a relationship will be a distraction from our own issues, or a way to prove to ourselves that we're lovable. These are emotional traps, not a genuine desire for partnership.
And all of this leads us to our final and honestly most empowering idea. It's all about completely reframing what a relationship is even for.
I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. Read that again. A relationship should be something you choose because it adds to your already awesome, happy life, not something you need just to feel okay or to survive. It's an upgrade, not the operating system itself.
And here's the hard truth, the bottom line. A relationship is not a magic wand that fixes unhappiness. In fact, if you aren't at peace with yourself when you're alone, bringing someone else into that equation usually just makes the existing problems feel even bigger.
So I'll leave you with this to chew on. What if we just shifted the entire goal?
Instead of pouring all our energy into finding the one to complete us, what if we focused on building a life that's so rich, so full of purpose and friendship and joy, that a partner becomes a wonderful bonus, but not a requirement? Now that's a thought worth exploring.